Good morning, everybody, again.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This morning, our speaker, I'm going to call him Scott, is going to do his fourth project, and his title is Crossroads. He has been living as an employee mindset. Now he wants to change the mindset to a millionaire's mindset and be a business owner and make money, right?
That's part of it. Money's just the destination. Journey's the best part.
Well, I've been self-employed since 1970, so you can evaluate and become your own person and enjoy life a lot better as a business owner or self-employed person. He needs to, the object here is to select the right words, sentence structure, and communicate clearly, use devices and enhance his emphasis, and eliminate jargon. And I give you
Yellow, please. I'm done already. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. There's time that 5 people will work on one project at one time. Yet only one person succeeds at getting the project done. And what's the first word that comes out of the 4 people's mouths? That this person was lucky. Granted, luck played a factor, but you gotta put it into retrospect that it could be either in the basketball court or the boardroom that luck happens. But most importantly is the person that actually did the free throw shot that won the national championships for this, and won MVP. He may have made that one shot, but the night before he could have made 200 practice shots just to perfect that one basketball shot that made the game. Also in the boardroom, this person may have just walked in confident, just put everything down and closed the deal and walked out the door. Yet what did he do in the background? He met with key interests, he met with his mentors, he devised a plan and just imagined it in his mind that he can do it, and in his mind he already did before he even walked into that room. Luck does play a factor in business, personal, and any endeavor. Yet, it can be predicted. Chris Gorman says that luck is just the crossroads of opportunity and preparation. Opportunity is a mindset. And in any endeavor that you start out, you are going to have fear in no matter what you do. But one of my mentors, Lewis Lawman, says, fear is an acronym, false evidence appearing real. And it's these limiting beliefs that will hinder your ability to basically see the forest through the trees. And I personally have adopted this acronym, and it has changed my subconscious mind, and I have seen many opportunities that otherwise I would have not seen before. And by having these mindsets and having these disciplines, I was brought up to a mentor by the name of Eric Lofholm, which has introduced me to a methodology that has allowed me to just break it down so I can actually see the opportunities, qualify the opportunities before wasting my time and allowing to move forward. And mindsets when your subconscious sees what you want to do before you do, the subconscious doesn't know positive or negative. It just goes with what it is told it wants to do. Hence the word affirmations. I personally say 20, 30 affirmations to myself every day, and I keep it positive. I always catch myself if I try to say negative affirmation, I will turn it into a positive, and I will constantly drill positive affirmations into my mind, which allows me, which has relieved, in my opinion, relieved lots of stress, allowing me to move forward in business. And also, preparation is very important when you want to start a business. When I first started my business, I was totally green. And I literally went to networking events, hit the streets, passed out business cards, and sat by the phone just waiting for orders to come in. FYI, it doesn't work that way. Wish it did, but it won't. But that's where preparation comes in. If you do not know the levels you got to go through and the mindsets to have, you cannot prepare yourself and basically build your own luck. When you want to prepare yourself, you got to learn. And there are a lot of people out there that claim that they can do whatever they say. Yet, it basically comes down to one term, school of hard knocks. People will lie, scam, and just take your money and run. But if you do your research and find the people that have done 6 and 7 figures in their particular field of what you want to improve on, that's a whole different story. Why would you want to reinvent the wheel when you can just find the wheel and just roll it down the park street? You can spend a whole lifetime trying to figure out what people have spent their lifetimes already figuring out. When you figure out if you understand history, you can understand the future. In closing, what crossroads would you like to be at? The crossroads of opportunity and preparation, or the crossroads of woulda, coulda, shoulda, and a bottomless pit? Thank you.
All right.